Hi guys, welcome to our 5 minutes of GRE. Let's start. When you're taking the test, you need to know some vocabulary. I'm pretty sure you know what an integer is, but basically today we're going to go over the concepts and we're going to go over some examples and just to show you how important it is to figure out what these guys mean on the test. So let's do it. An integer is going to be a number that can go from negative infinitive to infinitive. For example, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Basically any number that is not a fraction. Anytime you have what they call positive integers, those are going to be all the integers greater than 0. In this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Usually, the GRE test will tell you x is greater than 0 and x is an integer. So they are basically telling you that x is a positive integer. Also, you have the even integers. These are going to be values such as 0, very important, 2, 4, 6, and so on. You can also have negative even integers, -2, -4, and so on. What about the odd integers? In this case, you can have -1 or 1, 3, 5, and so on. Let's do some examples. You will have a quantity section that they will give you two columns. They're going to give you column A and column B. Here, you need to choose between 4 choices. The first one is column A is greater, column B is greater, then C will be column A and B are equal, or D. There is no relationship between column A and column B. Now, let's do an example. For example, you have here column A is 2x, column B is 3x. Here they don't tell me what x is. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that x can be anything. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put x equals to 0. Let's do it. 2 times 0, 3 times 0. This is going to be 0. This is going to be 0. You might go ahead and say, oh, perfect, the answer is C. But you have to be careful. They don't tell me that x is only 0. Well, what about if I have a -1? Look what I'm doing. 2 times -1 is -2. 3 times -1 is -3. In this case, actually, B is greater. So see, I have a discrepancy here. Therefore, my answer is going to be D. There's no relationship between the two columns. Let's do another example. Now they tell me, or they give me a little bit more information. X is an integer, and also x cannot be 0. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put a negative number. And remember, anytime you put a number here, you need to repeat the same number. So that way you can build a relationship. And then I'm going to go ahead and have, let's say, 10, which is 20, or here, 10, which is 30. In this case, the first time, A wins. But now, on the second round, B wins. Immediately my answer is D. The final one is going to be that x is a positive integer. Beautiful. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and just plug positive integers, such as 1, and that's going to give me 2, and this one is going to give me 3. So B is winning. And then I'm going to go ahead and put something just like 10, which is 20, and this is going to be 30. Awesome. No matter which number I put, because x is a positive integer, B will always win. And that's how easy it's going to be. Please don't forget to watch our other videos. Also remember, we can always Skype. And also, thanks so much for learning.